Fans, don't forget to bring your family to our upcoming pass giveaway. Enjoy an exciting game and receive a free Hawks pass.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
And GA, we've got two teams coming into this game on dueling hot streaks.
It's hard not to be excited for this one. Both are looking at this game as an opportunity to make a statement.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's MP in at the one. Now, MP. After the missed three from Trae Young.
Hey, everybody's got a three-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Young against MP. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's good. MP's got 5 now.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Outside Daniels. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Young. And it's sent back by Turner.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Brooklyn. And GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
MP, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Young.
Going in there, and Johnson playing big.
A 3 from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
MP against Young. Shoots. Gets an open look and hits.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
MP passes to Turner. Back to MP. A rebound by Young. The Hawks trail by 4. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. And here's Young, following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Young, fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Here's Shea, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Shea with it. He's against Kuzma. And that one's good, Shea.
Well, Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
A three from MP. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Displaying intensity right off.
Forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here is Young. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
And stolen by Daniels. Pass to Shea. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 10. The three from MP. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Young. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And this is what makes Young so lethal, his ability to make tough, contested shots look effortless. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Bucks also changing it up. A.J. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Anthony subbed in for Trent. Here's Newell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game. Deciding to change it up. Bucks leading by 15. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Shea in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks again can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Trent finds Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. And Turner with the basket on the assist by MP. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with 41 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter. But he's made 0 here in the second period.
And that one's good. Ricochet.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Ricochet ready to go once he got it.
MP looking around. There's the triple. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Bucks lead by 18. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Before we delve into the first half analysis, let's bring you up to speed on the power rankings at this critical stage of the season.
When I look at the Bucks, they're holding on to that top spot, man. They're consistent and could easily win it all.
Yeah, Kenny, they've earned the Shaq stamp of approval. And, you know, I don't just give that to any team.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Bucks.
Their three-point.
And that's a halftime rank.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Bucks leading by 18. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's MP in at the point guard. Ricochet with it. It's Young on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season, he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year. Led the league in steals. And this young man's just getting started. It used to be a problem for a long time.
MP against Young. The 3 from MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
After Ricochet. Back to Young. Here's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. For the 3. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
After Ricochet. 3-pointer, Daniels. Buries it from 3-point range. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. MP outside. This one for 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
After Ricochet. Back to Young from downtown. Another three for Atlanta.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 22 is their biggest lead. And now here comes Daniel. In the break. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The Hawks trail by 17. Outside Daniels. Johnson finds Daniels. It's Young on the wing. Over MP. Young with a terrific move. And the bucket. Young's got 24.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Nice shot by Antetokounmpo.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Kennard, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Anthony's checked in. MP outside. Launches a three. The shot missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
To the middle. Here's MP. Kennard with the rebound. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talks about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Rizachet. Johnson with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Back to Rizachet. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 12 points for Rizachet.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Takes the three. MP drills the three.
Wow. What can you say?
The Hawks trail by 14. Outside Daniels. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson, a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, you can see Johnson was waiting for his own chance there at a three.
Anthony, the pass to Trent. To the paint. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Rizachet. He's got 12. Pass to Kennard. A three-pointer off the mark. MP getting it done for the Bucks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We've got more in store. And there may not be a lot of drama now. Getting a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. MP comes in for Kevin Porter. We've got Okongwu. Young is out there with Kennard. And it's Houston in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Back to MP. Inside. MP gets gets it.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Kennard. Shoots it up. Young, no good.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot them.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Young outside. Here's Daniels. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep. Okongwu pulls it down. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 15-point game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. With the drive. Shoots the 3. Clean from outside.
A true highlight of Richard's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Milwaukee leading by 12. MP connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
3 points.
Young outside. Puts up a 3. And it's off. Milwaukee's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. A three-pointer. Good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd.
You were dropping dimes.
I love days like this. It's easy to play.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg.
and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against as we enter the final stretch of the regular season, Doris. We've got a clear picture of the league hierarchy.
Yeah, we've got a legitimate sample size here. You know the identity of each team. So unless someone makes a late surge or maybe an injury pops up, the surprises of the season are behind us.
A look at Indiana's starting group. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Toppin in at the 5 spot. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Trent. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers, and we talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Halliburton outside. Count it.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton is clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Halliburton on the wing. Back to Mathurin. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
From deep, MP. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pacers?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Pass to Nembhard from the arc. Outside Mathurin. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound, Milwaukee. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
MP against Halliburton. MP, that was good.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Halliburton. Nembhard for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Turner. Banked it in off the glass.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Halliburton against MP. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
From deep, MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And last season, the Pacers Started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Green's checked in for Milwaukee. Cole Anthony comes in for Trent. Some changes for Indiana. .149 left to play in the first quarter. Nesmith passes to McConnell. Back to Nesmith. Out to the right wing. Here's Huff. Rebound, Milwaukee. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Indiana again missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
For three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And here's Shepard for three. The rebound by Turner. Here's Milwaukee. It's been 8 unanswered for them.
So you have to stay with the play when you feel contact because you get a chance for maybe a three-point play. In this opportunity, free throw coming from...
Substitution on the court.
MP against McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Huff. Up top, McConnell. It's good from the top of the key. McConnell's got 5 now.
An opportunistic scorer. TJ McConnell ready in the catch and shoot.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Nesmith and Siakam on forwards. TJ McConnell is out there with Halliburton. And it's Huff in at center, filling out the middle. Pacers leading by 8. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He dropped 56 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Tremendous effort. From him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Yep, that one goes.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Here's Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, BA. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Siakam. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Halliburton's shot is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Nembhard finds Halliburton. Ooh, a long-range missile from Halliburton.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
The machine. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks trail by 8. Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Halliburton with the steal. Three-pointer Mathurin. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing. Turner. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, how about the quick feet of Miles Turner? His ability to move around the rim makes it hard to stay in front of him.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton finishes down low. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And here's MP from outside. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the...
12 points now in the quarter.
Halliburton always wants to respond. The 3 does just that.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his...
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Come one, come all. The 2K. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the... Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Indiana Pacers.
Well,
thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Sinks the tray. MP's got 27. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, PA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard. Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Guys, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking. Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Toppin finds Halliburton. Tries a 10-footer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 33 points.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Halliburton, no good.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And it's good. 2 points. Now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Siakam outside. Down low. Here's Mathurin. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Mathurin's got his second basket of the game. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-4 run. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Inside. Here's Turner. Trent finds Antetokounmpo. And here's MP. Fires from deep. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from deep. MP's got 38 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Siakam outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Bucks making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. McConnell, he's checked in for Nembhard. Here's MP. And yes, another basket.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
Boy, it just seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season.
You're closing in on Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign. You know, it's hard to believe what we're witnessing. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Yep, that one goes. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. And stolen by Anthony. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Cole Anthony understanding my teammate has stolen it. Let me get out in transition and get an easy.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Takes the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma's got rebound number 7 tonight.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A different look for Milwaukee. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kuzma. And Green is subbed in for Trent. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Jackson comes in for Toppin. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Shepard in for Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. They set the pick to halt the run. The rebound by Sims.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Antetokounmpo outside. From deep, MP sinks it from distance. MP's got 43 points.
All night, he just won't let up.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Shepard. Still no points. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Milwaukee out in front, up by 16. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a...
It's time for the fourth quarter. Everyone, get on your feet.
With some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Green. And MP subbed in for Anthony. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. Matherin comes in for Neesmith. Nimhart, he's checked in for Shepard. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. On the floor for Indiana, Nimhart is the 2 with Matherin at the 3. Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Boy, Turner, such a strong.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know what?
The previous play is under review.
If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
To the inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Kuzma. MP's got 48. And the Pacers shooting at 49% so far in the game. Nimhart outside. Back to Siakam. Toppin outside. Up top, Siakam. Pulls up. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-5 run. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just couldn't. Continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Oh, man, for me, double-double's the...
BA, over to you.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. And that about wraps it up for Doris.
Everyone in attendance will get their own basketball calendar. Folks, don't forget to get after the game with Calendar Day. What better way to pass through than the pictures of your favorite mascot, Bingo the Buck and the Bucks Dancers. Need help keeping track of the season? Our 414 crew has your back with their 414 crew calendar giveaway day. Every fan who comes out to the game gets one, and we'll see you there. A reminder that you can still join us for any of the home games. Order your tickets online or at the ticket booth. Milwaukee, we hope you'll join us for future Bucks games. Just visit us online or at the ticket booth to find out about available tickets. Fans, don't forget about the Bucks giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get
And the torrid scoring season of NP continues tonight. What's within reach? The record for points scored in a single season. No one can stop MP. We'll see if that continues tonight. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForest reporting from the sideline. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mobley a screen on Trent. For 3, Mitchell. That shot off the mark. MP looking around. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And here is Garland. Following the three-pointer by MP. Garland, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Trent kicks to MP. Kuzma passes to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by MP. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Garland. There's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got his second basket.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Now, here's MP. Darius Garland missing his last shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Kuzma can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Kicks it out to Allen. Hunter on the wing. Mobley against Antetokounmpo. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Hunter.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 51 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Different look from Milwaukee. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Garland. Now here's Allen. No scoring in this one. Here's Mobley. A three-pointer, no good.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Blaster to the shooter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Mitchell. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Strus finds Allen, and it sent back by Turner.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
To the inside, Allen. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Inside, stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Sinks the three-pointer.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Back to MP. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not settling there. Lonzo gets inside for a high percentage look.
Antetokounmpo passes to MP. Yep, it counts. MP's got 10.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP has been leading the charge for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before.
With a whole new lineup now. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Ball, the pass to Allen. Now, here's Strus. Guarded by Kuzma. Strus's shot is good.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Trent finds MP. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Ball, the pass to Garland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. To the inside. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Strus kicks to Allen. Pass to Garland. Back to Allen. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Bucks leading by 8. Garland with the defensive effort.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you got to be aware of Turner at all times. When he's
the setup and the slam by Giannis.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
And it's Ball in the corner. Back to Garland. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Garland's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Cavs.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Pass to Strus. Mobley kicks to Strus. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Bucket is good. Garland's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the middle. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Outside, Ball. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And that concludes the first half. Bucks lead by 8. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Bucks.
Anytime they...
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Garland in at the point. Milwaukee leading by 11. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Hunter, no good.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Kevin, back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Stretching out the defense. MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare. It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Ball's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Looking to end the run. The 3 from Garland. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. Kuzma passes to MP. From outside the arc, Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Mobley. 3-pointer. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's MP. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
To the paint. Here's MP. And Paul with the block.
Well, that takes serious awareness for a guy like Paul to find that block opportunity. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Ball sets a screen for Garland. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Bucks making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. Lined up there for Allen. Close the alley-oop jam. Milwaukee leading by 19. Down low. MP kicks to Anthony. Trent passes to Anthony. Ball against MP. And the three ball is good. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Nice form on that hook shot there.
1:07 left in the third. To the inside. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Ball finishes with power. Not just going for the layup. Solid at throwing it down deep inside.
MP, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Mobley outside. Pass the ball. Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Turner. For Milwaukee, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Mitchell against Anthony. Back to Mitchell. It's Strus on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. And here's MP for 3. And so it's Milwaukee cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blow. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah.
And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Ball. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's MP in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Garland with the bucket.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to, but Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from there.
Garland with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
And here's MP for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Knocks down the 3.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Milwaukee leading by 17. MP. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. A.J. Green comes in for Antetokounmpo. Kevin Porter's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. And here's Garland for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Sims has got 5 rebounds tonight. Garland against MP. A 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
The wide-open look here for Garland. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks leading by 23. The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
A good win for you tonight, MP. You were prolific finding teammates for baskets and hitting double digits for assists. How do you like playing distributor versus leading scorer?
Yeah, to me, it's all one.
Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. And that'll do it.
Someone over here has been taking notice. I like one photo. Every photo. Look, I'm not mad.
Hey, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Jimmy.